So good morning everyone and welcome to this module where I'm introducing one of our best programs and on the cutting edge of HR. The program is called CHRBP and I'm going to be the presenter for part of that program and also to introduce you to the program. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nitin. I'm the CEO of Middle Earth HR. In terms of years of experience, about 30 years of HR industry experience. I did my MBA from IIM Calcutta and then before that I'd done a BE in computer science from IIT Roorkee. Most of these 30 years I've spent in HR training and consulting with a variety of organizations. I've also been a visiting faculty in IIM Calcutta, Indian School of Business, University of Jakarta, Institute of Technology at Bandung and various other places. I've also won a couple of awards, but enough about me. Let's get down to the workshop itself. The workshop that we are going to talk about is CHRBP or Certified HR Business Partner. The program is divided into 6 weekly sessions. Now, each weekly session you will do in the comfort of your home, but I'll just explain what each of these sessions would look like. Typically you'll have to spend about 2.5 to 3 hours on the session and then you have to do a small project. The project will take a couple of hours. So effectively 6 weeks, every one day of the week you'll have to take 3 hours to look at the visuals, see the videos, do the self-reading, and another couple of hours you'll have to take to do the project. When you complete these 6 weeks of video viewage and 6 weeks of projects, based on the quality of your projects, you will get your international certification. This certification is recognized by the HRCI, which is the global agency for certifications. You will get your recertification credits on this and you can upgrade this to a fellowship later on. So the certification is well valid. Over 5,000 companies have attended programs with these certifications. So it's pretty much well validated. So there is a value in the certification. Now let's go into the weekly session. What will a typical weekly session look like? See, a weekly session will consist of what we call 2 to 3 learning bites. A learning bite is a video session which can be between 10 minutes to 30 minutes each. Now, during this video session and especially after each of the learning sessions, there will be a reflective or interactive exercise which will take you at least another 10-15 minutes to do. So, effectively each video session is for, or each learning bite I should say, about half an hour. And then you might have 2 to 3 learning bites, in some cases 4. So total each week your video viewing, your interactive reflections, etc. will take about 2 hours. Now once you finish this session, we supply you with a self-learning so that you can further enhance whatever you saw in the video. So you have to complete the self-reading, which takes about 30 minutes to an hour, and then take a small self-review quiz. So your entire weekly session ensures that your understanding is very strong. Your learning is effective. But you have to prove the application of your learning, and that's why you have to do a project. So this real-time project would be given to you based ideally on what you're doing in the company. And then there will be coaches to support you and there will be some project support video. So this entire schedule, you can say for a typical week, about 4 hours, 4.5 hours, right? And you do it for 6 weeks, as I said, and you complete the course. Now, I'm sure you must be thinking, what does the course actually comprise? What does each week comprise for the CHRBP program? So I'm going to try to take you through these 6 weeks. So our 6 weeks are divided into these 6 sessions. Let me start with the first one. The first session is what we can call an overview session, is to understand the role of HRBP. Why is it important? How did it evolve? And what's the definitions of HRBP? And here we'll also talk a little bit about the 3-stool models. We'll be talking about Ulrich's thoughts on the matter because he's the father of the HRBP concept. And then we'll be talking about skills required by a HR business partner and some of the models associated with that. So that just gives you an overview. Then once you complete this first session, you'll get into strategize, where we'll be talking about how to link your HR with business strategy. So first, to understand business strategies well and to understand the concept of strategic business outcomes, we'll be giving you some strategic tools by which you can do this analysis. Then at the next level, we talk about linking all these strategic business outcomes with the HR outcomes. So we try to link HR with the business. So you as a HR business partner need to do this. Let's go to the fourth module. The fourth module is basically on the operational aspects of HRBP, and one of the key tasks for any HR business partner is to drive employee engagement. So how do you do it? What are the concepts? What are the tools? We'll understand all this. And then we'll also understand how to look at early warning signals, prevent employee attrition, and also the important aspect nowadays of diversity management. So these are some of the operational aspects which a HRBP has to do. But a HRBP's job does not end here, and one of the most important jobs of HRBP is to drive strategic initiatives. So for that, you need to have an understanding of how to create your credibility in the organization, how to influence others, how to negotiate well, and how to manage change. And these important aspects are covered in our sixth and last module. Friends, I think this program covers a very key aspect, which is an emerging concept which a lot of companies are trying to do. Most of the people working in HR as generalist profiles are slowly switching to the HR business partnering model, and this is a critical model. I hope this session will be of high value to you, and I look forward to seeing you in this session. Thank you.